Welcome back, guys. So, in this lesson, we're going to talk about ID cards. We're going to design an ID card. And to do that, we're going to create a new CorelDRAW document. All I have to do is to create file, click on file, and click on new. It's going to create a new CorelDRAW document for us. So, I'm just going to call this ID card tutorial. Then I'm going to have this to be portrait, not landscape. I'll use the same Japanese business card size. I'm going to have it to be portrait, not landscape. Then I'm going to okay that. Then we're going to have a new Canva set for us in portrait and the size we wanted. So I'm going to bring in a sample we want to design. So I have the front of the ID card here. I have it right here. I'll bring it in. I have the front right here, and I have the back. I have the back right here. So I'll bring this in. So let me show you a few concepts when you're designing a business card. I did this signature. This signature you're seeing, I did it on the paper. Then I used removed.bg to remove the paper background. Then I have the signature ordinarily. Then you can bring it in. Let me show you the outcome when I did that. So I'm going to come to passport, and this is my signature right here. As you can see, this is signature. This is how the original signature will come, and you can remove the background. Then you're going to have this. Yeah, so you can do that yourself. I just explained how you do it. Then I'll come back here. Then we have this. Then I'm going to double click the rectangle to have this covered up. Then I'm going to come back to the pick tool and remove the outline. I'm going to use this to remove the outline. Double click this and it removes the outline. So we are having a background as well here, not just a white color, but we're going to leave it at white color. All you have to do is to create a rectangle, and it's going to fit into this place where the founding partner is. Then I'm going to use color eyedropper to pick it and pick it here. Then I'm going to remove the outline as usual. Go back to my pick tool, double pick this part to remove the outline. So I'm going to use color eyedropper to drop this, and we have that. So I have this already. All I have to do is to bring in I'll make this smaller, and I'll create a text founding partner. So I'm going to create a text founding partner, and I'll have that highlighted with Control A, and I'm going to change to something like this, and we're going to have that brought in here. We're going to have that brought in here. Then I'm going to change the color to white, and I'm going to have it rotated. All I have to do is to double click this X, double click, and you see the rotate icon. Then I'm going to rotate this. When I rotate it, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just come to the angle of rotation and make it 90, because this angle is 90. So I'm going to make it 90, and I have that. Then I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to bring it into where it belongs. I'm going to bring this in right here. And we have the founding partner right here. And we are going to have the logo. We're going to bring in the logo. I'll come back to my logo and bring in the logo right here. This is a white logo. I'm going to bring it in to CorelDRAW. Then I'm going to have it in, and I will make it smaller from the edge. Always remember to resize from the edge. Like I've explained it so many times, I'm always saying it because it's very important. So you don't have your image distorted and scattered. So I'm going to have this right here, and we have founding partner, and we'll be able to replicate this. All I have to do is to create a rectangle again, and I'll put some here. I'll move the outline by double clicking this place. Then we have the outline removed. Then I'll give this a color eyedropper. I'll drop it here. Then we have that. Then I'm coming back to my pick tool. Then I'm going to bring this. I'm going to just make it come like this way a bit. And I'm going to duplicate this in 3 places, as you can see. I'll duplicate it in 3 places, so we have that layout. You are going to complete this design as well. I'm just creating the layout for you. So we have the 3 layouts right there, and the circle, we're going to draw the circle right here. The circle is not perfect. I'm just going to make it 24, 24, 24. So we have a perfect circle right now, and I'm going to change the outline. The weight of the outline we can change to like 8, and we'll change the color to, we're going to use color eyedropper to change the color. Pick color here, and change the color. As you can see here, you see that is the outline. This shade is showing you the outline, this is showing you the fill, and this will show you the outline. So I'm going to use this to click on the outline, and I'm going to have the outline this way, and I'll have another rectangle. I'm going to have another rectangle right here for the identity card show. Then I'm going to have this. Then I'm going to use the color eyedropper to pick this color, put it this way. I remove the outline, don't pick this place to remove the outline. Then we have that. Then we have Boxfix technologies. So you write Boxfix. So I'm going to Control A to change the font family. I'll change the font family to something like this. Then I'll use the color eyedropper to pick a color and give this the fill. Is the fill I want to change to this color. So I'm going to change the fill to this color. So I have Boxfix technologies right there. I'm going to make it smaller and I'll bring it here. So I have it right there. And all you have to do is write an identity card. Can give something like this. Then I'm going to have it brought in. I'm going to bring it in here. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to make it smaller and have it somewhere here. So we have an identity card right there, and you can bring in your image. You can power clip your image. So I'm going to bring in an image and power clip it in to have that as well settled. So I'm going to come to password. I remove this background with remove.bg. I'm just going to bring it into CorelDRAW. So you can use remove.bg to remove your background. I've shown you in one of the videos to remove background to remove.bg. Then I'm going to use effects to power clip this in, place inside container. Then I'm going to place this edit, and I'm going to have this placed here. I'm going to place the edge shots here. Then I'm going to finish editing objects. So we have that right there. You just create the name, create the just replicate the menu one as for you to complete it. Then I have this replicated, and you come back to you create a new page 2. I'm going to create a page 2 right there, and you should have this replicated. So that's all for now. I'm going to end this video here. Try to replicate a design like this, and I hope to see you in the next session. See you there.